You're right, dirty.
What's this?
What's all that crap? Those are parts. Okay, that's what your oil pump looks like. See all the wear in there? See any wear in anything?
No, it looked good actually.
There's a mark right there. There, I found a mark. Alright, so that's good. So that's stock. For what, this is what, 17, 16, what'd you say?
15.
15, close enough. Okay, these are camshafts. We have another chain shoe in here, see? Did I take enough stuff off these to go pop off now or not? I don't know. They should pop out. You didn't bring the hammer with you though, did you?
No.
Oh, well. There it goes.
We need another screwdriver.
No. Need another mechanic.
Yeah, because you're struggling over here.
I'm purposely trying to destroy everything I can.
Oh, now the truth come out. Hear this, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm sure this is the factory way of doing it, but I'm not. I lost the book, so I'm not sure. Okay, so what are these?
Those are stock cams.
These are cams. All right. Okay, is there a mark on the chain? Okay, the only mark on the chain is in Japan. It goes out. Does that say Japan on it?
No, it says
Oh,
General Motors.
General Motors. Okay. So that goes out. I'll flip it over. Okay, so these I don't know what they are, so they must be. They got double eyeballs on them.
Let me see that again, sir. Got it.
There's a chatter mark across the lobes. Lobes are starting to fail a little bit already. See, Harley has crappy material that they case harden, and then when the case harden starts to go bad, like through here, and it flakes all off and takes out the motor. Usually the needle bearing area goes first, and it takes out the needle bearings. Here's some numbers over here. Yeah, look like a bunch of stupid Harley numbers to me. Doesn't say Screaming Turtle on it anywhere, so I'm guessing those are stuck.
Whoa, pick this up from me.
Screaming Turtle.
Golly.
Did that hurt?
Didn't feel good.
It's only aluminum.
It didn't feel good.
It's not steel. Screaming Turtles.
So this has some scratch marks, but no pitting. That one there has some pitting. So that cam was is starting to be on a downward swing for reliability. It's starting to get a little marking in it. Little pecker borks going in there. So that's, you know, another 5,000 miles. I'll probably start to pit a little bit. Maybe by 10 it'd be done. You had what, 50 something on this, you said?
No, it's about 49,000 miles.
Alright, so looks like Harley cams are getting about 55,000, maybe 60. So there you go. Oh, I dropped my ball. This one looks like it's worn a little bit better than the other one. So if you take this one and put it with the other one as in reverse, and it'd be like having a new one almost. If they're the same. They might be. See how it looks like they're made symmetrical? I bet you it's the same whether it's on this side or this side. Look at that. So you take this one over here and stick it over there. Yeah, we got a brand new one. There you go. Reverse them. Some people are cheaper around here. You anybody like that?
No, I'll just replace it.
Yeah, we're gonna replace it. Okay, you want to know how big this thing was? It's about this size right here. The best cheap pump on the market, and probably the best overall anyway. This is the early one, but they're probably the same.
Let's see the difference.
Difference is right here. This has a wear plate, so instead of putting wear marks in your cover like there, this part here takes all the wear and the cover never gets worn. I like that part. Now here's your pressure feed. You see a slight change. A little different, huh? So that gives you more volume and pressure on the feed side. Pretty good increase.
Very interesting.
There's your return side. Same thing, quite a bit bigger. So that's the difference. And like I said, this pump has a wearing area, so it won't eat up your plate. So the plate won't get damaged. Because this piece comes with a pump, and it's the part that's sacrificial, it goes bad. Because it's the part that gets chewed up. This part sits against your cover over there, protects the cover. As far as I know, this is the only pump that does it. It's the Tucker Twin Power brand, and these are only like $175 oil pumps. They're cheap. And they got more volume than any of the pumps. The only pump I don't know about is the race pump from Fueling, because they don't tell you how big the pump gears are. This one's big. So this is supposed to have 100% more volume on the return side, so it sucks all the air out of your motor so you don't have a lot of blow-by for your air cleaner. And then it's got a good 30% more over here, they claim, or 40%, depending on what year and model and all that junk is. So it's all based off of a stock pump from probably about 1820, so it makes it sound better with the numbers when they have bigger numbers. But obviously you can see there's a big difference in sizes and
All the way around.
everything. So these pumps are quite a bit better. So this is the early pump. The late pump is shaped like this one. So I'm assuming I don't have one because they're back ordered. I don't know. Either way, I don't have one here today because it's gone. But you can see the difference. So anyway, this pump here is should be adequate because you've been running it for quite a while without any problems. So as long as you got a good tight motor, you don't have eating up in here where you lose all your oil pressure, and your check valves are all clean and running good because you clean your oil. You run clean oil in the thing, and it's it's keeping clean oil, keeps the parts from wearing out. So I don't see a problem with running the pump you got because you're not running the bike that hard. If you're doing hot rod, high RPM stuff, especially high RPM, that's when you need bigger volumes. But on regular bikes, it's if everything's running good, you don't need it. So there you go. That's the difference on pumps. That's what the cams look like.
Crane cams.
Crane. Who has those? I thought they're out of business.
Tatro machine stays in business.
So these are 242 by 252 duration, 505 lift, so it's a bolt-in cam. As long as the base circles are the same as those, we do not have to change pusher rods. We probably got about 30,000 variants. Oh, I broke it. Look at that.
Crane cams.
These boxes don't like to come out. Had that problem before. I have a cure for it though. Yeah, it came out.
Sold at your local dealer. Tatro machines.
There's instructions. Make sure you follow those to the letter. Read them at your leisure. Zero. $2,000 difference. I think that meets the tolerance of being usable. So we can bolt that in without doing any push rod difference, because it's the same diameter cam on the base circle, which is the bottom. And on the top, see how that one's fatter? Right through here. Hit the camera up here, we can see that. That's skinnier, that's fatter, that's more duration. And this is lift on the top. Now if you want to measure lift difference, the lift might be the same because only 500 lift cam. So this is 610 lift cam, the lobe lift. No, it's not. I'm doing that wrong. Zero it. There's your lobe lift. 304, 305 thou. This one here. 300 lobe, 303. So you're about 300 to 304. So it's the same lift as Harley. We have no valve train issues at all up top. But when it's thicker through here, that's more duration. The duration is how long the valves are open. That's what determines your power. Just how fat this is gives you more power. Now the open and closing point determines where the cam runs at. That's your lobe centers. So the lift is identical, but this cam will run a ton better than this cam. And being an aftermarket cam, these are made out of good material all the way through, and cranes are through hardened, so they're through all the way through. Instead of being case hardened, which means just the outside surface is hardened, and you got crap underneath. That's what this is. So this is like a piece of concrete that's soft and brittle. This is like a piece of big rock, something hard. It goes all the way through. So these, all your aftermarket cams are made of good material. All Harley cams are made out of crap material because they're cheap. So the grinds might be okay, but the cam sucks. That's why I never use them. I like good material that doesn't deteriorate in 49,000 miles.
Sounds like this is bulletproof.
They all wear
And
out.
this is aluminum steel.
Everything will wear out eventually, but these are pretty good. So now we can put all these back together, and then be good to go. So we'll get this all cleaned up. We'll be back.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.